Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Can you actually hear me? Let's see. Oh, Battle Dragon, nice. I'm gonna have some coffee while I'm waiting for the guys to finish their job. How's that? Okay, well, so as you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup this morning because I have to put eyes on the owls that I'm working on. Oh, shoot, speaking of which, I need the pattern. Hello, Silver. Jeez Louise. Where'd I put it? That's the problem. It's on my desktop somewhere. There you are. Ha. I'm working on a pattern called Hogwarts Express. It is a very old pattern. I've had it since just it after it released, I believe, in 2011, I believe. All right, so we're going to be working on what is it? Row 5 today is where we're at, which is a lot of let's put the eyes on kind of row. So, all right. Yeah. You really want to win that bingo, huh? I don't blame you. You got stuff to do today, right? All right. Okay, so hopefully that'll be better. Can y'all hear me now? Because I hear them kind of coming back sort of this way. Don't know why. They've already done this side, but hi. All right, so I got 5. I got 2. And if you can hear them in the background, I am sorry. Okay, so now the thing is we are doing 5 and then 2, and then I have to place a bead. So if you look at the right hand side here, down below, I've got my beads kind of sitting here. I have to place a bead. That'll be fun, right? Hey, nice. Whoops. Voted for completing the task, huh? You really don't want Portia to win, do you? All right, so it is 5, 2, and then place a bead. Okay, so we gotta place the bead here. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It has been a hot minute since I've placed the bead. There we go. I got this tiny crochet hook to help me place the beads. I'm gonna put that on the keyboard there. All right, so basically, I think I've done it right. Yes, I have. Woohoo! Hey, Portia won. Wait, someone battles Falcor. Didn't we actually? All right. I thought I actually did that one, but apparently not. All right, so after that, I have to purl 2, which will make the bead pop, which is perfect. All right, so bringing the yarn to the back. The next one has to be... Hey, Maverick, thank you for playing the alert. I appreciate you. We are... Well, I am currently in the process of placing a bead onto my work so that the owls that I've been creating have eyes. How are you doing today? How's everyone doing today now that you can actually freaking hear me? Good morning. How's everyone doing? All right, so it is 2. And then we will get into the repeatable part of the pattern. So hopefully I'll be able to pay a little bit more attention, but we'll see how long it takes me to get through an entire row. Each row is over 600 stitches, so I'm gonna be at it a bit. I still have yet to finish my breakfast. Yeah, you're tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Clearly got to finish my breakfast. I'm running a little bit behind this morning. All right, so the pattern is all right, so that goes that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so it is 1, 2, and place the bead, and then same thing again. Okay. I am sorry to hear that. I don't even know if you can. Whoop! No! Bead down! Luckily, I have twice the amount of beads that I need, but still. I'm gonna have to find that later. Because they require 80 beads, I believe. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Don't you hate that? When it turns into chaos at the end of the day, right? When nobody else is around. Yeah. I'm hoping I get this row done sort of quickly. Then after I finish this row and then the return row, which is the one right after this one where the beads are, then I'm thinking about actually switching over to a game. I have a new Lego game that I wanted to play today too, so we'll see if I feel like it or if I feel like continuing or what. Yeah. We do have Stream Raiders running, so everyone knows. Okay. How does everything sound? I feel like like something is off. Well, we've got two done. I don't know if you can see it. Ugh, yeah. Isn't that cute? I love how like the simplest of stitches. Well, for me anyway, because I've done them for a while. But like the simplest of stitches can turn into something pretty. It just kind of looks like a massive blue right now until I put all the beads on. Basically, a lot of stitch markers too. Let's be honest. All right. So if I remember correctly, it should be 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay. But yeah, I found that this is the easiest way to place beads. You can also try to place them using floss or break the yarn and then put all the beads on the yarn that way. But I have found that I like this one better. Hi, Marinthia. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, thank you for doing the check-in. I appreciate it there, Tina. Yeah, so how does everything sound, everyone? Doing good? Awesome. That's good to hear. I know I'm not normally on Wednesdays anymore, but I really wanted to put the beads on this shawl so that I can continue on with it. And I didn't feel like waiting until my usual Saturday or Friday streams rather to do it. So, oh, that's good. Need slightly more brain power to do this, but I was feeling good this morning, so I was like, you know what, let's go with it. But yeah, this hook that I'm using is very much an older one. I think it's a size 11 boy needle from like the 30s, I want to say, because I inherited it from my grandmother or great grandmother, actually, at this point. Dang. Because only crocheter and knitter in the house in the family at this point. So, yeah, of course you inherit everything, right? But luckily I did, because then that means I can do beadwork without having to go to the store. I have all the hooks I need. Okay, I need more volume on the music, guys. Sorry. There we go. All right, we got 12 minutes left on the battle. So thank you for everyone who's been placing so far. But yeah, I've been working on the star path over the past couple days slowly. It's taken a few things, a few days rather, to do a few of them, because they time lock everything at this particular part of the star path. So it takes a hot minute. Probably gonna have to do my daily check-in sometime later. Right now, though, I try to do that morning checkup, like check-in, like right as soon as I wake up, but I just did not feel it this morning. Guess I needed a break. Even I need a break from Dreamlight Valley, y'all. What? Oh, hey, there's a Pokemon. Let's see if I can grab it this time. Okay. But yeah, I put a marker on the halfway point of the row, so I knew exactly when I've done half of the number of owls, so at least I won't be counting all the time. That sometimes takes a while. Let's be honest. Where is the marker? The marker is over here. Speaking of Dreamlight Valley and Mickey stuff. Told you I was a Disney dork. Anyway, can y'all see it? I'm like, where is Comfort Zone? There we go. Yeah, no, I got the Pokemon rigged. I just want to make sure I'm reading the pattern right. And also, I'm going to move this camera just a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm working on. Okay. It is, yep, it is a pearl. Okay, pearl 2. Yep. Okay. For some reason, I just had this moment of, wait, was that the right pattern? I don't remember. So, I'm going to put that hanging out. So basically, this particular part of the pattern is a lot of cabling and beadwork, which after a long time of doing nothing but garter and stockinette stitch on projects, I was just like, I need something that's not so brainless. I'm splitting the stitch on this one, make sure I have it all. Come on. And of course, with them doing the lawn, kicked my allergies into gear again, so I'm sniffling a little bit more today. I'm so sorry. Should my plans. Oh, yeah, I'm using the Mario cam to show off the little beading there. Hope y'all don't mind. So what's everybody got going on today? Anything special? Obviously, we'll see what I'm working on. You've got an ad break starting in about 3 minutes, everyone knows. Yeah, it's gonna be a kind of slow day for me today. Slow and very kind of quiet, I think, because usually Wednesdays are the days where I'll sit here, I'll do some crafting, and I will be watching random episodes of things that are on my list of things to watch, i.e., now it is currently Only Murders in the Building with Steve Martin and a few other comedians, including Selena Gomez, of all things. Which I really like it. I am just finished season 2. I'm gonna go into season 3 now. My first time watching through, so it'll be fun. I've also been watching some Supernatural episodes on Wednesdays and some junk, what I call junk TV, but it just ends up being a lot of reactors to the shows that I watch normally anyway. I forgot to include the, hold on, I forgot to include the scene of it. Not that one. There. Alright, so what I'm gonna do. Alright. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of where I am in the pattern. Well, the pattern will look like this when it's done, right here. Isn't that pretty? That'll be absolutely gorgeous. Well, except for the color, but everything else is gonna be the same. Alright, let me go ahead back down to where I was in the pattern. Because yes, I am reading it through. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make the scene sequence kind of where I am, so you can see where in the pattern we are, which won't be very much. There. In case anyone really wants to know where I am in the pattern. Well, no, I don't think I should do that. I don't know. I'm weird. Hey, Sassy, how are you doing? Welcome in. How goes it? Working on Hogwarts Express today, which is a pattern with lots of owls right now. So I am putting the eyes, or the beads, into the pattern. Thinking that will make them pop out quite a bit. Been super busy. Ah, I know that feeling, right? Lots and lots of stuff to do IRL. I know. Ooh, cute. I know, right? And I absolutely love this pattern. I've done no less than like 5 of them over the years. This pattern came out in 2011, that should tell you. Right. I'm gonna try to get my drops at least. It's a relatively easy repetition once you've done the first one, but it just takes a few moments of counting and slipping the bead on. Oop. Looks like we've got about 30 some odd seconds until the battle. If anyone would like to place quickly. Not particularly like important battles, so it's fine. But I know there are lots and lots of rewards that they're adding to the game because it's, you know, dying. It's going to be completely gone as of next week. Hence why I was like, you know what, I need to push myself into doing at least one extra stream this week. Let's see if we can place this bead before the battle begins. Yep, we'll be fine. All right, there we go. Ha! I know. All right, streamers. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in and keeping me company. All right, there we go. And of course, skipped frames 20 minutes ago. Okay, that tracks. Working on my little cooked chicken earrings. Ooh, okay. Those sound amazing. I cannot wait to see them all finish. Yep, I lost that one again. Not that surprised. It's fine. But yeah, a lot of this shawl that I'm working on has a lot of just back and forth with one particular type of stitch. So it was nice when my brain, that's all it wanted for like a week straight. And then I was like, you know what? I need a little bit of patterning. Oh, cool. I am right there. We're good to go. Like, it's always good how that timing happens. All right. Clearly, that's not the unit to place right now. Yeah, paladins might be good. This one's just not leveled up high enough. All right, let's need that one. All right, there we go. Of course, what are these things? These are artillery, so they're probably best if anyone has any rogues for it. But let me just do this, and then put a couple rogue line here in case anyone feels obligated to follow my actual directions. It's fine if you don't. I get it. All right, let's go back to the crafting. All right. So basically there are 40, I figured out there are 40, I think are 41 owls. So I did make a halfway point, so I kind of remember where I am. So I don't have to keep counting the number of owls. Got the halfway point right here. Kind of getting there. There's a lot. So yeah, you guys caught me pretty much before my coffee and breakfast are done. So if I excuse myself a few times, it's just so that I can finish my breakfast, which is actually just cereal this morning. Usually I have yogurt and cereal, but we had a yogurt because, you know, I didn't really tell the partner to get an extra one if you can't find the individual cups, which is usually my preference. Because I'm trying to keep to a certain amount of calorie counts per day, and that's the only way to do it, is if I know exactly how much yogurt I'll be in. But, meh. I always think of, what is that Jack Black movie? No, it's gonna bother me. School of Rock. That's it. I always think of School of Rock when this song comes on. Especially because it's like their outro song, which is hysterical to me. There's a Pokemon in the room if anyone would like it. And also gonna do a drop in fish 1 minute. Okay, push it. Ooh, I got a 90 for a land. That's awesome. I know, right? I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get there eventually. I'm like snapping my fingers behind the scenes, trying to figure out, like, wait, I know this movie. I know this movie. I'm like that with every movie I watch. I'm always like, oh, they were in this and this movie or whatever, but I don't remember their names half the time. But I remember, but I remember the fact that they were in such and such a movie. What was I doing? All right, I got my drops. Let's get those in there. Not sure if anyone else has gotten a drop. Let's see. I think it might be the other way around, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just a bit squirrely today. It's fine. Yep, no, just me. Okay. All right. That joke. I used to work at a stationery store, but I didn't feel like it was going anywhere, so I got a job at a travel agency. Now I know I'll be going places. Noise. I like that joke. Okay, let's get the second feed on. So according to the pattern, I should be putting the beads on the other side via using the purl stitches, but I was just like, you know what? I don't like to do that. I'm gonna make the pattern my own. The pattern does just say place the dang bead. And I'm like, okay. I'll do it the way I want to then. Although to follow the pattern, I probably could use purl stitch, but it's just like, I do what I want. Yeah, there's a little bit of customary silver flare in every pattern I've done, so why not this one, right? Oop, thank you for the epic. Alright, well, whenever the bot for the game wants to tell me, oh, hey, it was Odin. Nice. RP, Son of Odin. I like that name. salt. Hold on to what we've got. There we go. Jeez, the bead almost did not want to go over the hook. Okay. Oh, and exactly, right? I was gonna say, if anyone else is like singing along to the songs, let me know. It's a favorite of mine too. Here we go. Oh. So what did you do on the overnight to keep yourself like upright besides drink coffee? Like, did you listen to some music or? I was curious because I do need a lot of music and like something to read or something to like work on with my hands. Otherwise, it don't go well. Ooh, there we go. Oof. Basically, we're listening to the BS flying across screen. Got it. I know, right? Like I have to say I didn't really like this song as much as I do now until the Breakfast Club. I watched that in high school and then I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go." Yeah. Yeah, definitely get yourself coffee, get some snacks too. I think that'll help. Something with protein will help the brain. It's definitely what I need to do is get some more protein in me, but yeah. Well, I mean, in high school, I have to say I graduated in 2002, so I'm still youngish. Another team decided they wanted to try their database table maintenance with a different. Oh, I hate when that happens. They're always like, ours is definitely going to work. Ours is definitely going to work. And then it doesn't work. And they're like, wait, why isn't it working? I'm like, because you need outside help, dudes. That's why. Yep. I mean, somehow it doesn't surprise me there, Chris. I am not that surprised. Like, shocked Pikachu face. Mm. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah. Of all the movies I still watch, I think I can say I'm old enough to remember 16 Candles when it first came out. But I think that's it. Like, I didn't actually watch it when it first came out mine, but, you know. Oh, thank you. It's a nice red color. Fire engine red, I think. I don't remember what color it's called, but I love it. Yeah, I needed a contrast to the thing that I'm working on my fingers today. I don't know why. My brain was just like, we're gonna go with the red color today. The tension between our system architect and the technical lead of the team with the Whoosh. We need that sound effect, right? But isn't that always the way, though? They always think that their system is definitely much more superior than yours. And I'm like, well, no, it couldn't possibly be because your system is the one that's doing all the testing for them. So, you know. Can you tell I hear that a lot from MTI, especially recently? He's been testing some stuff and needing to get the grouchiness out when he first gets home about it. He's like, I can't tell these people off, but I could say it out loud to you. And I was like, okay, go for it, babe. Yeah. You're back. Have to jump on a call with a developer. Oh, good luck. Maybe you should have gotten that coffee at first when you first thought of it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Good luck. Either way. The first movie I remember seeing in theater is The Haunted Mansion by Disney in the early. I know, right? I know that feeling. Oops. Went too far. Let's see, you got 4 and 2. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't see 16 Candles in the theater. I after the fact. Like, you know how it is. One of those movies my mom was like, "No, you're not watching until you're 16 at least." And I was like, "Okay." I had a friend that really liked watching rated X movies. That should tell you how old I am. I remember that there used to be such a thing as rated X movies. And so she would always have the good movies for us to watch on sleepovers. Exactly, right? At least. I mean, my body started acting old at like 25 or 30, but you know, I still think I'm like 12, so we're good. That's all that matters, right? It's the feel like age, not the actual age. Let me pull that stitch a little bit tighter than I was going to. There we go. So I don't know. What do you think? The beads kind of pop out, right? The other ones I was going to use are a black color, but MTI was like, no, you need to do the white ones. We're gonna be like these. They're a little bit larger too. Yeah, I was like, you know what? The silver ones will pop quite a bit more. I think. I have to find somewhere I need to put those, so I don't know where I'm gonna put the other ones. Yeah. And Dana's always like, "Oh, I don't know how to, what you want from this look or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, does it look good together?" Like that's all I'm asking. Noise. Yeah, definitely we needed a little bit of a bop this today. Oh, hey, there's a Pokemon in the chat. Oh, I just remembered. I have been listening to non-stream appropriate songs off stream, so that might still be on. Oops, oh well. Meh. I.e. songs with bit swears in them. But it's not on this list, I don't think. So I should be okay. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit spicy yesterday, so I had to have all the songs that are a little bit naughty on the naughty side that I don't normally play on stream. Nope. I don't think we're gonna be able to use that one. Nope, this one was not drilled all the way through. Huh. Let me see if I can show you. Like, literally, it's not drilled all the way through. So, that one's going back in the discard bin. Let's see if I can get this next one. Just fling it over there like, eh. I'll worry about it later. It happens from time to time. It's usually like one or two in an entire container of beads about this size, roughly. It looks like it's a four aught glass beads. Yeah, a lot of them. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, together goes beat. Ooh, bead, where are you going? Get back here. What? I think there's about 9 minutes left until battle. I am going to be running battles only until about 5 o'clock tonight. Usually I do until 9, but you know, Wednesdays are usually my. Alright, I need to take a break after most of the week. Sent you a photo of the crooked chicken earrings I got. Oh, okay, no worries. Let's see. Oh, this look amazing, Sassy. Aww. And back. Nice. I know, they're adorable. I love that. Welcome back, Chris. Those are amazing. Those came out awesome, Seth. Well, we are officially at the halfway point of the row. Only 20 more to go. It took me an hour to get to the halfway point, right? Only made one pair because I was seeing if I could. Now I have to make more. Oh. It came out amazing though. Isn't that always how the best experiments happen? Is like you're just kind of playing around and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's a thing. Hold on. Like, where'd I put my crochet hook? You want the 200 gold? Okay, Tina. Gold on you, okay. You love the pea and carrot beads I made for it too. Good vibes. Oh, nice. Yes, very good vibes. All right, so Tina is wanting all the gold today. Fair enough. So whatever we don't do on stream, I will hold on to it till at least 5 o'clock. And if I find any over the course of tomorrow and Friday as well, then I will give those to you. I know, I do this to Tina, so Tina's just like, you know what, turnaround is fair play. I understand, trust me. Especially since we're doing all the last minute things we can possibly do. Well, that's why I wasn't mad, to be honest. You know, I was just like, all right, you know what? Fair enough. All right, so that's 2 alerts. Oh, so no, but I'm just getting used to it. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, to be honest. It's just me getting used to it. This is what I was freaked out about. All right. Oh yeah, Tina, did I show you the were you here when I was showing off the pattern? Let me see if I can make this bigger. But those are what the owls are going to look like. Currently working on the top part of it. Isn't this cute? I'm getting dressed. Ah, okay. Well, yes, so right now they don't look like much until we get the beads on, and then I start doing the crossing for the rest of the head and body. But they're so cute. All right. There we go. Yeah. We did get to the halfway point, so Tai Chi in 27 minutes. Gotcha. Okay, no worries. I know. Wednesdays are usually busy for you and me. I'm just like, I'm taking the day to relax. I.e., do what I want to do. I was feeling good this morning, so I decided, you know what, we're going to stream. Especially since I promised I would show y'all the beating, and I really, really wanted to work on the beating today. It's like, I got 3 minutes left of battle. Alrighty, wood. Because after this beating row, there's still 14 more rows. And I would like to work on it. I was honestly, I was going to hold off until Friday. But like I said, I was feeling good today, so I'm going with it. I have to start doing that, is just going with what I want to do every day and not what I feel like I should do, especially on a Wednesday or a Friday. Yeah, exactly. Getting it done will make me feel much better, especially the beading part, because it does take the longest. And also, it'll get one of my projects off my list of stuff that I wanted to get done. So there you go, too. But yeah, I love these beads. Here, pop up the eyes a little bit. And also, to be completely frank, I wanted to keep Friday as my diamond painting day, so I didn't want to put off starting the Hogwarts poster yet. Anymore, rather. Again. You know me in diamond painting. Got 2 more paintings left, and I really wanted to get to the unicorn one, but I have to use all the one with all the 310 as a carrot to get there. So yeah. Yeah, how are you feeling today, Tina? I know you said you got Tai Chi in a bit, but yeah, I am hoping Tai Chi helps today too. But yeah, taxes. Oy. I absolutely hate taxes too. So I get you for putting it off when you're not feeling great. Oh no! It's Tuesday, dude. I know, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm glad you said it first, though. All right, let's go ahead and run this battle. Thank you for everyone who has been placing units. Hopefully, we can win this one because we've lost this twice already. Once last night and once this morning already. So I'm gonna have some coffee in the meantime. It's a good time to hydrate and stretch if you haven't done so in a while. I'm hoping the mob of us all can get these guys first before they get us. We'll see. 20 units, wow. The fact that we like only lost 2 is amazing. Kick it a poke. I've been rewatching a lot of the later seasons recently too. We just finished up season 11. We only watched season I think seasons 10 through 16 like maybe twice, if that. Oh shoot! Sorry, Tina. All right. You need to get caught up, yeah. Or season 15 rather. What am I saying 16? Because like they keep hoping that they're gonna bring it back for a 16th season to like take care of all the loose ends. And I was like, I don't know. I was pretty tore up about season 15. Yeah, I've been watching an episode a week with a couple of reactor friends of mine. And it seems to help. So if I'm watching like maybe 1 or 2 episodes a week, I get caught up really quickly. And I can have time for other things too. All right, let's go back to the crafting. All right, so where I left it. Oh, hey, there's Pokemon in the chat. There's a Corvisquire? Has anyone else? I don't think anyone else has dropped today. So But I've got my 90, so hey yo, I'm gonna keep trying. And way off the cloud I go. Okay, it never fails. I gotta mark it in 16 days. I can't watch much. I gotta get stuff done. Oh, okay. I mean, I use a lot of the shows that I watch a lot as background noise, essentially, while I'm doing all the things, but not everyone can do that, I know. The only thing I really can't do complicated pattern work with is the Marvel movies. I've never actually seen them, so I'm trying to actually watch them. Ah, I'm like I was like, where did I put my crochet hook? And it's just kind of sitting here like this, kind of chilling. And I'm like, it's a good thing I didn't try to move the thing off the desk, otherwise I would have lost it. And then stepped on it, and it would not have been good times. Right, you can definitely do this. Definitely do this. Your stuff is amazing. You know that. You know that, right? Yeah. Ugh, nobody caught the Pokemon. That's totally rigged. You're learning. You're doing good. Yeah, it is really all about learning what the people in your area are willing to buy and what have you. I know. I never was able to figure that out. I did about 5 or 6 markets and I was just done after that point because I couldn't figure out what the frig people wanted in our area. So I was like, all right. But to be fair, I wasn't really trying. I just brought what I had and not what, you know, could be considered cool. Just what I wanted to work on. Although I did get a couple commissions from that, which those went well, but I haven't done a commission in like forever. Oops. Haven't had the brain power and the brain space. Thank you for the epic. Yeah, the school spirit in the area is high, so I'm trying to make things in school colors. There you go. See, like that kind of thing too. To be fair, one of the markets I went to was at a high school, and I had no idea what their school colors were. Which probably was part of my problem. Welcome to the jungle. That seems appropriate. I mean, I live right next to the high school in my town, and I have no idea what their colors are. Is that bad? I should know. I can tell what their school fight song is, though, because the band the marching band plays like at least once an hour during a game. And we can hear that. Hear that close. I should look the colors up, right? Maybe I don't know. There. Like, can we see the beads? I remember the high school and where I grew up, and I remember mine, but I don't remember any others in the area. Yeah, I'm very observant. All right, so the coffee's starting to kick in. That's good. Y'all get to see the progression of how long it takes Silver to wake up in the mornings. Oh, there we go. like noon or lots of water. Not necessarily the coffee, which you would think it would be the coffee based on how much I like coffee. No. I think it's more the water. But yeah, if there's ever a song anyone needs to hear today, just let me know. I'm living alone again. I'm finally able to hang. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have so many paintings I need to hang up. We have plenty of wall space. It's the lack of frames, I guess, at this point for us. But and hanging in the back room, nice. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, MTI brought it up the other night. He's like, dude, you have a lot of diamond paintings. Why aren't we hanging them on the wall? And I'm like, all right, if you want to start paying for the framing, go for it. Then we'll put them up on the wall, no problem. And then he goes, oh, I'm like, yep, that's why I haven't brought it up. I want to, though. I have a few pieces that would definitely look good on the walls. Purposefully didn't paint most of my walls so that I could put the diamond paintings up on them. That is true. Getting closer to the end, y'all. Ah, okay. Well, I know myself, not if I don't put it in a frame, well I know Mario the cat too. Mario will do anything he can possibly do to get up to the wall to try to scratch at it. Like he's just athletic when he wants to be. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Well, that would still be good to hang it up though in your office. Nobody knows it. I feel like I have to zoom out on the camera because the camera is not doing the beads justice. Hang on. Oh, there you are. Guess that'll work. Yeah, one or two. There's no middle. Okay. Yeah, that or that. Let's just go with that. All right. I don't know. Just playing with the cameras. I realized a lot of what my cameras can do now. Oh, the older camera especially. I was like, oh, that one knows how to zoom too. What? I don't know. Now I must work on frog earrings. Ah, okay. Hey, they're cute. They are very cute. Speaking of frog stuff, right? Usually I just beat off of a plate, but then I realized I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be moving around on this desk. I do not want them to be spilt everywhere. So, container with sides was it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put that in there. I'll put that on the counter there. Okay. Oh, thank you for the epic. You know, everyone that's going to have drops has probably already grabbed their drops, right? Because it's been almost a week. Probably could just put it to Makers of Crafting again. Yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, sec here. All the squirrels. There we go. Okay, now what was I doing? There was something else I was going to do, but I can't remember what it is. So let's go back to the crafting then. That's usually how it goes. If I can't remember what I was trying to do. Yeah. Hey, Lady Cricket Bug, welcome in. Thank you for doing that check-in. Don't forget your chicken down below in the channel points redeemed for 1.2. Appreciate you stopping by, though. If you have time, how are you doing today? Oh, I can show you that quick. Oh, there's Pokemon in the chat too. Oh, right. Right. Bingo. It was something I needed to cross off. We are going to... Actually, I did do that earlier. We are up to 3 of them. So, here you go. And I think we did play 5. So... I can't remember if I actually got Bingo. Or Pokemon. Let's see. Ugh, nobody caught the Pokemon. Rigged. What is it with you today, PCG? Let me get one. Grr. Just grr, right? Alright. Crochet hook. But yeah, I don't actually use this crochet hook to do much of anything but beading. So I had to look for it. It took me probably an hour the other day to look to find it. My the drawer where I have all of my DPNs and crochet hooks is not the most organized. Let's just put it that way. I don't even have a case for them like I do with my rest of my knitting needles, but I'm working on it, I promise. I'm a work in progress always. I think we're slowly starting to get a little bit more of a different blue color. That's cool. That's a fair point. So I forgot to do it the last battle, so. Repeat until the last 5 stitches and then just knit 5 stitches. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, Sassy, speaking of the I'm older than this kind of game, the other day I told my nephew that I was older than YouTube and he goes, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. He goes, whoa. I'm like, out of the mouth of a 4-year-old almost, right? I told him I was older than Mario, game Mario, and he goes, what? It did not compute for him whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, his birthday is on Monday, so happy birthday, Reem. The fact that he gets a lot of these like ideas and thoughts and stuff out like in like one line and also one breath kind of always amazed me. I don't know. He's got excellent breath control for this song, especially. I gotta watch. Cool. Has been a ways with you. Just can't else. Actually, it's taking less time than I thought it would to get to this point today. So, hey, yo. I almost split a stitch. All right, there we go. All right, looks like I got an ad break. Oh, goodness gracious. Hang on. Yes, that's it. There we go. Get all the plies of that particular stitch. Thanks. Much better. I'm gonna have to hold on to that later. Okay, that's fine. Yep, we got a lighter blue coming in now. I wasn't sure until the last couple stitches I did. I don't know why. It is a gradient yarn skein, so it's always pleasantly amazing when it changes color and I don't realize it. Yep, I think this is the last bead we've got to place today. I'm kind of sad about that, but also kind of excited. And of course, it's going to be a pop. There we go. I was going to say it was going to be a. I'm just going to take my own sweet time going through the cook, right? Alright, so it should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Now that the beading is done, I'm actually going to put stuff into here. Don't mind me. As I do that, so I don't accidentally like jostle it and stuff goes flying. All right, so while the battle is happening, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch up the camera angle here. So that way we can actually get a Mario give Mario his Mario Cam back. What the frig? Some on silver words. Why are they so hard today? Not like he'll carry the weights. He's downstairs sleeping, but you know. All right. Which means I can turn that back on. Oh, hey, there's a Pokemon in the chat. But yes, thank you for everyone who has been placing in Stream Raiders. And all right. Going to turn the Feed Mario back on because now we have a Mario Cam back again, which means if you don't see it right away, you might have to refresh. All right. quick. Let me stop that. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Yay, we won. Sweet. Alright, and does anyone need the healer scrolls before I randomize it? Probably not, right? Alright. On to the next battle. Do I still need to play Templars? Let's get the Templar done. Alright, let me collect that. I think that's the last one, right? Yeah, okay, now I gotta do busters. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna use the meat until the last one and just kind of do that one straight up. Okay, so I need to place 2 Templars and 4 busters in about a day. Okay. Don't forget, if you haven't been doing so in a while, you definitely need to use up your meat. You need to use up these gems. You also need to use up anything that you have. You're literally running out of time to use it all. We have about, can I do the math? I don't think so. About 5 roughly days until the game is done. So either way. Move that back over here so I can see stuff. Okay, I need to cross off the last row I just finished. So I need, boom, done that one, done that one. Okay, so we are on row 6, which is basically an easy row to come back the other way. And we don't need the side cam no more. Okay, I'm gonna move Falcor. There you go, back over here. Where he belongs. Yep, we are Scrollsville today. Love me again. You still hopefully everyone's doing well and kind of enjoyed the fact that I really, really like to bead, but I don't do it very often. Although the eyes are gonna be on the wrong side now that I'm looking at it. But we'll make it work. Because they really are just supposed to be popping through the yarn, not be too prevalent, but alright, so this row is oops. Reading the directions from the row above it. Good job, Silver. Alright, so 2. That's 3. Alright, seconds to that one. Okay, so it'll be the repeat is 8 and 4. Okay, I'll be fine. See, now that you can actually see where the beads are placed on the eyes. I don't know. I really enjoy looking at the beading. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Wait, hold on. I need to pull that up a bit. Right. There you are. I have a fixer crochet hook too. You should manage to get on there. Let's see if that makes it look easier. Better, rather. No. Okay, it didn't look either. Alright, we will make this work, y'all. Half dropped the stitch before, now I remember. Here we go. Jeez, doesn't look 100% better, but it looks a little bit better. Of course, they're all kind of like that, so... Eh. I get kind of suspicious when everybody's quiet. It's like there are 22 minutes up to the battle if anyone would like to place units. Well, thank you for the epic. I appreciate it. Thank you for the epic. You know, I just looked over OBS. Apparently, I've been recording this entire time locally, and I didn't even realize it. I didn't intend to. Let's stop that process. Jeez. Maybe that's part of the reason why I was bouncing frames at the beginning there. Jeez Louise. Y'all, I'm a little bit more awake, I promise. No, thank you for the epic. Oh, there's a Pokemon in the chat. Yay, I landed. Woohoo! I need to check the tracking on something. Okay, 145. All right. Start looking for it at 145 then. Boom! There you go. All right. Mona, Mona. It's like PCG knows that I need it for bingo. Jeez. Or something. Totally rigged. So are my rewards for the Poke Daily today, too. They were abysmal today. Anyone else actually got their PCG Poke Daily scores? So what's everybody up to? Y'all know that I'm working on the show. Almost halfway through this row though, so yay! The return and the row after that go really fast. The crosses and the beating ones, not so much. Thank you for the epic. I appreciate it. Making pretty good progress. At least I'm kind of slowly making progress. Yeah, just a few stitches on the needles, right? I'm gonna chill, but there we go. After a while sitting up. Ah, Portia got a muscle. Now that Portia has, her bingo, she don't need to drop no more. Let's see how that goes. Oops, that's such a low number, but at least I landed. Thank you for the epic. A lot of epics today. That's awesome. So what you working on today, Portia? And everyone else? Or what you're playing. About 2 minutes left until battle. We're gonna do our 2-hour stretch once I get to the end of this row, y'all, so everyone knows. Yep, there's a Pokemon in the chat. Ooh, I landed. Sweet. Very close to the battle, so let me go ahead and okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and get the stream reader scene. Thank you again for everyone who has been placing. There's a lot of you. Holy buckets. How many units were there? Quite a bit. Let's see. We have 29 to their 10. Let's see if we can do it. Yay, we won. It was just knitting along. All right, let me grab that. All right, so does anyone need tank, lancer, or buster scrolls before I randomize it? No? Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and the most into Darth, because I know Darth placed. Give one to Aaron, one to Giggy. Was randomly picked. All right, anyway. let's see. Easiest, gotta go down below here. And then get out here, will you? And so it's 2 that way. So we need to go up route after that. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, I just realized I was on the last map today. Holy cow, huh? Busters. Go to Build Buster. Is that a place Buster? So there we go. To paint it black. Holy cow. TV bot, you were wild and look how like far behind it is. Dang. What? Like it came up with the new battle thing before the battle ending. Huh? I'm confused. But thank you for the epic. Well, I knew things were gonna be slow this week, but that's just ridiculous. Ooh. Last 13 stitches. Okay, so it is 8 and then 3 and then 2. Okay. Okay, so that is the end of row 6. We have us some owls. Let's see if I can. Ah, focus, camera, focus. Open eyes out. I gotta do a little bit of blocking later, but that'll be fine. Alright, let me flip over my work. I am gonna do one more row and then probably moving on to a game of some kind. But before I do, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a quick BRB. What I'll do is I will leave you with the music on as well as the Stream Raiders scene. I'll be back probably 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. If you need to get up and hydrate, stretch, and all that, now would be a time to go ahead and do so. Also, grab snacks because that's a thing I say around here too, right? All right, I'll be back. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, well, welcome back, Tina and Sassy. Alright. There we go. Well, I have been done with the beads for a row. Got one more row I think I'm going to do today. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, I did get my drops, but viewers didn't for bingo. I don't know. I think everyone that wants to play bingo today has been, right? I don't even know what I need for bingo. Speaking of the freaking bingo card. You know what? Go with that one. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oof. Stretchy. Yeah. So how did the well, you don't have to say, but how did the appointment how did Tai Chi go there, Tina? Alright, so next row starts off with a 5. Nope, there's a Pokemon in the chat too. Maybe you guys will have better luck than me. I have not been able to catch a Pokemon at all today. It's totally been rigged against us. Ah, okay. You have anything in mind in particular for breakfast, or just kind of whatever you feel like when you open up the fridge? Because I know you have plenty of options, right? There we go. Taxes part not so great, but the breakfast definitely. I finally just finished my own breakfast, so I getcha. Did it help you feel any better, or with Tai Chi? Because I know it's been a minute, right? I know, me with all the dang questions while you're trying to eat. I get it. See, look at that. It's freaking rigged, man. Yep, totally rigged game today. It's fine. Thank you for the epic. Oh, Aaron, thank you for the epic. Oh. Hey, Carl, thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Yuki. How is everyone doing today? Thank you for that raid. What did you get up to today on stream? Let's see if we'll be able to see. Hey, Yuki, what's up? Well, if you don't know who I am, my it is, yeah. It's been a minute though, right? Yeah, I actually finished Underwater Horror Game. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know sometimes the VR was driving you crazy on that one, right? That was the one I'm thinking of, right? That is cool. You finished the game. So, actually, what I'm working on is a shawl called Hogwarts Express. We did manage to get the eyes in place. Let me see if I can show you a little bit. So, I got the entire head practically um, of the owls, and we're going to be working on the body in just a few rows. Played a game called Narcosis with a nice. So I played it on flat screen. Ah, much better than, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I usually knit and crochet stuff that's just kind of really simple and easy for my brain, but I really wanted to go ahead and add some flair to it. So I was like, you know what? Let's make the shawl the way it's intended with a bunch of beads and stuff for the eyes. That's the title. Well, I do understand, Carl, if you do need to raid and run, because I know after stream care and all that jazz, but either way, thank you for your raid. I do appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me as I'm struggling to get across the 600 plus stitches. gotta look and go pick up a package I have waiting for me. Ah, nice. All right, well, enjoy your lurk. Again, thank you for that raid. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, but on stream you'll probably find me most of the time doing diamond painting, but every once in a while when I get a bee in my bonnet about finishing something like this project, I do tend to work on knitting, cross stitch, crochet, a bunch of other things on stream as well. But sometimes you'll find me gaming. Depends on what I'm up to, what I feel like doing for the day. Yeah, the yarn actually is a gradient yarn, so we're going to be going into a lighter blue than when we started today, which is cool. I like seeing that. And of course, got ad breaks starting now. Didn't see the notification, otherwise I would have moved it up, but whatever. Oh, cool. Well, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I have my own package. It should be on the way. Should be almost here, actually. But who knows with UPS. Half the time they don't know how to find our apartment complex. Never mind the individual units in them. But yeah, we are on the third row today, which is actually quite amazing. I'm surprised at how much I've been able to get done ever since I put the beads in. Beads took an hour and a half, but you know. Who's counting? Who's keeping track of time, right? I do like that raid call though. I saw that. I was like, hi! Eyes for owls. Nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, how are you doing today, Yuki? And everyone else that came in with a raid, if you'd like to say, that's up to you. I do understand. Lurkers are most welcome. You don't need to say anything on the channel, but if you want to, I'm here. Yeah, today's kind of a quiet-ish day for me. Mostly listening to tunes. Trying to get the as many rows as I can get done today. I do have a new game I want to play, and I thought about starting it on stream because it should have a little bit of story, but I'm not sure. I want to do it today or some other time. I'm gonna need to move around. I need to scooch everything around. That is the beauty of having a wide shawl. Gotta keep scooting all the stitches around. There we go. Hey, Purple Monk, how are you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Well, enjoy your lurk. Make sure if you are from the SSS or the TCC, I do have for one channel point down below, I do have redeems for chickens. Just to kind of gently remind me that you were here and all that good stuff. That way I can give you credit in the appropriate Discord. We are playing Stream Raiders. Looks like there's about 5 minutes left on the battle. If you'd like to play. We are, I think, believe on a gold chest right now. And we do have the drop and the fish game as well. Speaking of. Yes, and if anyone wants to hear any tunes in particular, there is a redeem down below as well. And then that way you can make a request. The Dreepy, huh? It's a lingering Pokemon. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, the Pokemon have been elusive today. Sorry, sorry if I'm not really active in chat, but oh, no worries. I understand completely. Thank you for that follow, Yuki. Appreciate it. It's okay. Well, lurkers are most definitely welcome. Oof. Well, we made it halfway back in the row, so that's good. Darn is trying to go split ski on me. So if anyone has any questions about what I'm working on or anything like that, just let me know. I will answer pretty much any questions within reason. No, I think that might be one of my bingos. Can never remember all of them. There's so many. Oh, yeah, we did that too. Tires, yes. Footwear, pickle, or other food. I think we did get. Okay, let's go ahead and go over to our Stream Raiders battle. Alright, so thank you for everyone who placed. Let's go ahead and get this started here. 29 units on the battlefield. Woohoo. Wow. Y'all, we're like, what? Creaming them. Except for Vamheim, but that's fine. Alright, so we've got some Berserker scrolls and 2 lots of Fairy scrolls. First person to say they want the Fairy scrolls will get the 3, and those that want the 1 after that. So if anyone would like any of those rewards, just let me know and I'll go ahead and I will reward them. Otherwise, I will randomize them in just under a minute. So much for being a gold chest game. Anyone? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and randomize it then. So congratulations, everyone. Alright, wow, okay. Let's go to this dude here. I guess we have no choice in going to that one next, right? And then we'll go to these 2 and then the boss. Okay. I need to place, I still need to place Busters and Templars. Let's go ahead and knock out the Templar now, because whoosh. Come on. We need 1 more of those. Alright. Everyone can pretty much place wherever they want. Just be aware my spell only goes a certain distance out from me, so. And that's the strongest spell I have. Alright, finished up my electrolytes. Figure, you know, at the end of the row, we'll take about 10 minutes. We'll just go ahead and do that. Oops. All right, I did start a poll for the next steps. Do I either continue on and do another row, which is a cable crossing row, and we'll just do 1 more after that, or should I actually switch to the game? I'll let everyone choose. Basically, got about 10 minutes or so until the end of the row, which is where we would make that decision. So it's my first time playing the Jurassic Park game, so everyone knows. So I have no idea. I bet you Darth saw Lego and was like, Lego, play it. And multi-votes are good, are acceptable, so you know, just saying. Okay, we got one saying one more row, and two saying switching to Lego. Okay. We will still continue to do Stream Raiders, don't get me wrong. Just, yeah. Looks like everyone's leaning more toward the Lego game. Do still have about 6 minutes, probably, to vote if you would like. Looks like there's a Pokemon in the chat if anyone wants it. It is a tier Pokemon. Weevil? See if I have one. I don't even know if I have a Nightball or not. Guess I do. Hey, nice land, MC. And hi! How are you doing today? That means we got the drop for the 90 for the viewers, so yay! And let's get the last dad joke taken care of. Deleted the phone numbers of all the... Oh man, okay. We do have a vote up, MC. I don't know if you saw it. I'm either thinking about doing one more row or switching to the Lego Jurassic Park game that I just picked up on Steam. Just woke up from your nap. I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of hanging out and chilling. We did put the eyes in and a couple of rows after that. So, woohoo! I caught the Pokemon. Yes. I can no longer say that the game is rigged because I got it. Hey, MC comes in and is like, yay, I won bingo. But yeah, if you wanted to vote quick, you have about a minute, maybe a minute and a half or so. And at the end of this row is when we're going to be switching over. And multi-votes are allowed, so. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It only took me until about 12 or 12:30 to finish my breakfast, but I did it, so yay. Yeah, so that is literally the first time I've gotten a Pokemon. I've been trying. We're tied up 2-2. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker for real, y'all? Alright, and then I need to go into the last 5 stitches. I'm gonna just knit 5 stitches. You laughing at me, Portia? Yeah. Which do you think I should do? One more row or switching to the Lego Jurassic Park game I just got? Just so everyone knows, the next one is actually a crossover, so it might take like a couple hours. At that point is when I would rate out, so I gotta be if I'm gonna be the tiebreaker, my hands are kind of feeling a little so I may actually just go ahead and do the game. It might take a few moments to set up, but yeah, the cross is going to take at least a couple hours, and then at that point I'd be done. But you know, I don't think I have it in me to. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me. My hands are kind of like, but I did get a fair amount done. Let me see if I can. Where is the camera? There you are. Yeah, exactly. Oh, couple hours, like 2. Yeah, roughly. I've been live for a little while already, so let me see. Camera control. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can get it to go any more zooming. But yeah, see, these are the. Yeah, I don't know if you can see between the 2 markers here, but this is the start of our owl. Come on. There's only 40 of them across the row, so it takes a bit. All right, anyway. All right, let's go ahead over and I am going to let's go over to the Stream Raider scene while I move everything around a little bit. I also have to find my controller because I have no idea where to put it. It's a size 6 needles. Right now I'm working on a 40-inch cable, which is just snug enough for what I need to do. Yeah. Yep. I will put away the beads later. All right, there's that controller. Wherefore art thou? I need to rejig most of my computer scene stuff so that I can see y'all talking. There we go. There's that. Tina's got a lot, and I repeat, a lot of gold on the go, doesn't she? Okay. That's fine, though. I usually do, too. Alright. Alright, there's that, and that. Okay. Alright, I will put this over here. We've got 15 minutes left until the battle. Alright, I am going to pull up the game. The game might take a few moments to load. Alright. Yeah, so it's a pretty standard shawl needle size. So everyone knows. It's the Hogwarts Express shawl. I don't know if you remember that one, MC. Like when everyone and their mother was doing them. I really liked the pattern. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back in a couple years and try another one. Oh, it's still downloading the content, y'all. What the frig? Alright. Oh, it looks like there was an update after I downloaded it this morning. Oh, of course. Let's see. Oh, Portia's got her April Fool's Day snap set up. That's cool. How did you do with going green? While we're waiting here. You did 600? I probably had about the same. I'm not sure. I haven't looked yet today. Okay. Oh, Lady B on that. Alrighty. What's that? I'm just clearing out things while I'm waiting for the game to load. Portia just got their 42 posts in the Discord. Got their towel. Alright. So what are you up to today, MC? Thinking your usual switching all the through all the projects, or being a little bit more focused on one? I know it's a silly question, I think, at this point, right? Oh, come on. I downloaded you early on purpose so that we wouldn't have to worry about this. Yep. It's still trying to download stuff for the program. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to open up Dream My Valley because you know what? I know that one works. I'll turn off the music at this point. Come on. All right. Yeah, basically every time I try to load something on Steam, it takes a few resources. So. Yep. I am going to need my pen, and I am going to need my notebook. All right. I will keep everyone apprised of the download status on that game. Where are you? All right. And just so everyone knows, that means that we're going to get a little bit more buffering as we play. Cannot connect to the internet. That's also a problem. Let's connect. Butthead. Okay. My setting, because I do need to check in on my dailies anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that while we're waiting. Because I'm not patient today. Let's go. So basically, I need to check in, I think, with either Aladdin and Jasmine. I know I need to do stuff for Sully. After that, it's going to be whatever I can do. So. And while I am loading, I'm going to see about putting the rest of the beads away. Won't get too far, I don't think, but I'm going to try it anyway. We'll see how I did with my Dreamlight Valley snaps this week. I just kind of took a random picture. I didn't really pay attention to what I did with it, so. I really haven't in like 4 weeks, I want to say. I just haven't been inspired. Oh, I'm still on the rift side? Okay. Alright. Oof. Okay. I need to drop this here. Oof. Okay. I need to head over to... Come on. Grr, just connect. Alright. Okay. And this is probably part of why we're getting buffering too, because it's just like, I'm not going to connect you because, you know, that would be too much work. No event currently available. That's BS and you know it, game. What? Well, I guess my computer is struggling today, y'all. Alright. Then that determines that I'm going to pause the download and we're just going to play Dreamlight Valley. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Oh, it's still stuttering. It is doing its thing, so... Is that better for everyone else? You might need to do a quick refresh if you can't see it. Alright. Oh, okay, so that's fine. Alright. I need to figure out duties. I need to... Large furry monster, obviously. Still need 1 full round of Aladdin and Jasmine. Okay, that's good. I need to get some green and white gems. I definitely need some Dreamlight. So I've got enough I can do. So that's good. And I still have to do the boutique thing. I'm just like, ugh, whatever. Alright, let's go to collection characters. Let me grab what I need first, and then we will go and start selecting them all. Alright, Aladdin and Jasmine. Aladdin had soul. That's yellow, brown, and shiny Bumblestone. Okay, Jasmine has oyster platter. carp, and got a crab. Okay, we got a crabs in game. Okay, Sully. I went right past them. Okay, pear upside down. Okay, so he's looking for pear. And the purple bell. And also asparagus. Okay. All right, now that I have them all written down. Big Mama Pickle, huh? Oh, hey. And of course, I go away and come back. Let's see. Thank you for playing. Going green. I did 600, same as Portia. Let me go ahead and put that in the Discord because that's what I do. Oh. There it goes. Jeez Louise. All the things, right? All the things. Because I will completely forget to do it later. So let me put that in there. That was my going green. Okay. Did it restart me? No. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's claim this and go. Right. All right. Let's go in. Start off with the recipes. The recipes are usually the easiest ones, so I have no pocket space because of course I don't. All right. All right. All right. What can I dump in here? These are all my like doubles and triplicates. Like I've gotten all the way to 400 on most things, and this is just what's left over, and I'll eventually sell them, I promise. Just in the meantime. Ugh, nobody got the Pokemon. Rigged. Alright. Yeah. I think that's it for food. Well, no, I do have the cacto berries, but I thought I finished filling that up, but maybe I didn't. They are over here. No, they're full. Oh wait, hold on. I have room for one more. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, so I can put that out there. Oh, I have yellers. Yeah, next one over. There. That's it, right? Yep, everything else is upstairs. Okay. How's everyone doing? Can everyone hear the game and all that? No fish. Okay. All right, get rid of that one. Oh wait, somebody wanted an asparagus. I have some in here. Hold on. I need. Let's put one. Get these out of the way here. All right, now who was it that needed the asparagus? It was Sully, which we'll put here because that's the last one there. A purple bellflower, split one for Sully. All right, and he also had, oh, carbon crab. I don't know if I have any more of those. Hold on. Carp. Oh, that's perch. I don't know. Let me just pull it from the thing. No, I don't want that in there. Okay. Game is too slow. Okay, so I need to also get carp. Not any of those. I like how they put the presents on these, even the ones that are in here. Nope. Thought I had one of those, but maybe I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Carp and crab. No, you are there. Jeez. All right. Let me go ahead over to the Stream Raiders scene. Thank you for everyone who has been placing. Go ahead and get that going there. Okay, there we go. Thank you again for everyone who placed. All right, does anyone want the Vampire Scrolls or the Barbarian Scrolls before I randomize them? No one? Okay, I'm just gonna randomize it then. All right. Hopefully this one will actually have some gold in it. We were kind of robbed a couple bosses ago for gold chests, so. I'm gonna finish out with the last of the Templars because, yeah, need to be done with that quest. Alright, there's that. Alright, we go ahead and grab the army quest. Alright. You guys still getting buffering or is it better? Okay. All right, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a quick 10-minute break. What I'll do is I will leave it on the Stream Raiders scene. I'm going to see if while I'm on my break, if I can get it to finish its proper download, then we'll still be able to play Jurassic World. But if I can't get it to do that in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and nix that idea and we'll just play Stream Raiders. I mean, not Stream Raiders and Dreamlight Valley for the rest of the stream, probably until about 3 or so. But anyway, I'll be back in about 5 to 10, so everyone knows. I'm going to mute the mic now.